Cryptic and Reese are going to be on the hard compound tire, rest on the medium compound tires. The 5 lights come on to start the Mexican Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go. And there's a good reaction from TV as he's going side by side up against Reese as they head down into turn number 1 as the other cars are just scrambling to get into position. We have 3 wide, 4 wide further behind. It looks like Josh sending in a slingshot down into turn number 1. Can't seem to get it done. Reese, it looks like 3 wide between the Ferraris and Reese. As they head down into turn number 4, it's gonna get mental here as TV slingshots his way up ahead of his teammate and goes for the lead. Cryptic gets ahead of Reese, who falls into P number 3. We got trouble towards the back. Looks like Zakaria might have been scrambled up. But Cryptic gets ahead of Reese, but here comes Josh now, trying to fight Reese to get himself in the 3rd. Reese is not having a decent run to start with, and Bourbon, 5-second penalty, gained a position by corner cutting.
It's 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights ahead of the drivers. And it's lights out. And away we go. I believe Josh got a brilliant start there ahead of Instincts. They're making their way down to turn 1. It's Beatnik alongside Instincts as they're going into turn 1. There's a large squabble behind them. There's Red Bull. I believe there's 3 wide going to turn 1. George down the inside. Beatnik on the Ferrari and the Mercedes. He's now side by side with Beatnik. Beatnik keeps the position for now. I believe it is George on the hard compound tires. There's been an incident behind him as well at the moment. But George overtakes for P3. It's Instinct. Instincts has spawned in the background and is now running P16. There's been a major collision. There's a few back markers there behind. The wavy knife has also crashed, and that has brought out a virtual safety car here now. But it is Josh, the 2 Mercedes, and a beater from George, from Zakaria, from Jack, from Leighton, from Valkyrie, from Florian, from FBL, from Trent Racer, who make up the top 10. Owen as well, up 6 positions to make it into P11 at the moment.
As we're going to be kicking off the Mexican Grand Prix. So here we go. The 5 lights come on to start the Mexican Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go. It looks like a good start by Scyther, but ends up getting a really good start by Jack and Cryptic. I guess those hards are not coming up to snuff as they make their way into turn number 1. And it looks like Jack trying to seek a peek onto Scyther. Manages to get past the Chiller, opting for an attack. It looks like we have problems already in turn number 1. That is Blonde that spun out in turn number 2. The Chiller already ahead of Scyther. Scyther plummeting backwards a little bit. And it looks like TB has a little bump with CXK Rage, and it looks like, oh, the Ferraris are inside each other, and it looks like Reese is also plummeting backwards, as Red Fire, who started cutting the track, and look at Red Fire, by the way, started all the way in 19th, and he's already up into P8, and rolling away, and running away, Term also getting clear of Red Fire. Oh, contact and boom. They go bumping around, and looks like issues between Red Fire and Term are not playing nice, to say the least. And poor Blonde also, and Red Fire is heading out to the pits already, and so is Term.
With Gecko, there we go. That's a good view. We've got 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, lights out and away we go here at the Mexico Grand Prix. It's going to be a good start by Gecko. It's a great start by L74G there in the background. As we're going to head 3 wide down into turn 1, this is going to be absolute carnage. So who's going to hold it? Who's got the biggest cojones? Just looking to go around the outside of the Ferrari, but no more Fan looking to be making moves there. It's Oxtez up into 4th place. This is good for him. Also a bit of carnage in the background. There's Mally's dropped down an awful lot of positions. Matt's up a few. Oxhead's running in 3rd position. As I think we've lost JRC Norris has dropped far back down the field there. Elsa and 4G now leading us away here in Mexico. It's a good start by him. Great start by VRT Ryan and Lewis, especially. Those two Williams, well, 1 Williams making up a few positions. Ryan now reportedly not even making up a position just yet. I think he held back off the start there. Oxhead running in 3rd, definitely good from him, but no more FinFan. That's just 2 Renaults are looking at it on each other. Nothing to do with them there, but FinFan's dropped back 2 positions there. Oxhead is up to Gecko and also for G, but Gecko, don't forget he's on their medium tyre. He's going to be looking to make them work a little bit more. It'll be harder for him to set these faster laps. I think we've got a bit of contact back here. It's Jaden. Not good for him. Simon, also Jaden has left the session. Simon, we've got Lewis coming in. We've got the Chiller who's pitted. I think he must have picked up contact there in the midfield.
It's lights out and away we go. Reese trying to cover off Ads off the line already, pulling to the left side, and now defending it off on the run toward turn 1, the hill where Ads and Luke dive down the inside of Cryptic. Cryptic using the runoff, a bit of contact between the 2 Mercedes, and off the back you see Hunted, Shrat Racer, Scyther I believe may have got some damage. He did get damage. Very crucial to the championship. The safety car is out.